welcome to the channel. Now earlier I did a full recording of chapter 1 and maybe halfway through chapter 2. I did a bit more in-depth reading, a little bit more exploring than I'd maybe usually do for a recording, as I am kind of interested in what this game and the lore behind the world is. But I'm gonna cut out chapter 1 as it's exactly the same as the demo. The only difference I did in this playthrough of chapter 1 was I read the books out loud, and I actually sang the song that guitar and the sheet music has in chapter 1. So the game will start, or the recording will start from chapter 2. If you're interested in chapter 1, go back, watch my demo. You're not missing a whole lot really, but it is there if you wish to watch it. So starting from chapter 2, it'll be about 40 minutes, so enjoy. Thank you.
Someone, pick
Just
up.
walk straight towards it.
Someone there?
Garage at the screen arrow points
That's
towards the
great.
summary resources and
I
further
haven't spoken
instructions.
to anyone for months.
Is that it, or...?
You were doing the proving for months?
Yeah, must be it.
I'm almost finished.
I need to be faster than that. We are in need of engineers, right?
I hope you can. Yeah, I took some missteps. Also, it gets boring after a while.
You know we shouldn't be talking, right?
Yeah, I know, but they left all those radios from the time the proving had mentors. So, who are you?
Shane, I'm a Casey.
Casey? From O'Hain District?
Yeah.
I am Aaron Ormond.
Really?
What?
Nothing. I need to go. We can talk later. I need to get going.
Oh, sure. Bye.
I bet there's something in the garage.
Oh, now I can sprint. That's good, because I hate when you can't sprint. Alright, what do we got? Another trinket? Okay.
I just need to follow the blueprint.
The dawn. Okay. On the first day of flying, I decided to create the second machine to better manage the city. It would serve as my eyes even when I was long gone. I built a powerful spyglass on the highest tower of the city, allowing me to watch every corner of every district. Not creepy. The cleansing of the city started. They came for every rendition of any kind of disease, be it sonorous, visual, or any other type of experience that would make the city inhabitants less effective. And art makes you, like, I don't know about you guys, but when I'm at my old job, like, I had to listen to music, or it was just mind-numbing. Rewards were given to the ones who revealed the toxic behavior that created the plague. And above all else, an engineer should be aware that his primary duty as a superior being is caring for others. An engineer must guarantee the removal of the plague from the city at all costs. The 3 pillars of engineering are simple. An engineer can never interact with the plague except to further its extinction via study. An engineer should solve problems that further expand the city's greatness, pushing further and striving for excellence with each new machine. An engineer must always put the city above all else. These rules must be followed after the civilian has passed the trial of engineering, which is detailed in the next volume. So engineers are superior beings that have to care for others, but they must put this city before everything else, which I assume would include people.
Good song like that doesn't come very often. It's cold here at Geo City. How you all doing out there? I know that I miss the sun. I miss some birds making noise. You know that smell after the rain? I miss that too. It's safe to be dug in the ground like we are. But damn how I miss some stuff. Let's keep going with another piece of music that will help you clean your mind.
Okay. I turned the soundtrack off or down because I'm not sure if it's licensed or not, so Is it going to play or no? Alright. Well, what you just did proves to me that you're not a complete fool. Nonetheless, it will take yeah, okay, I've got to turn that off. I don't want to, you know, have my video removed before it's up. Nonetheless, it will take considerably more than that to become an engineer. The second machine will challenge you more than the first. Don't forget to put your glasses on when you apply the metal to this one. I shouldn't have to tell you that, I suppose. I want to need you to succeed, but that alone won't make you an engineer. You've never heard someone say what I'm going to say to you, but here goes. You are not only deciding if you can be an engineer, you're deciding if you want to be an engineer. Maybe I shouldn't even be writing these thoughts to my son, but I believe you're ready to know, and truth be told, even if you're not, I need you to be. Metal, wood, and coal. I'll need to upgrade your stapler inside the well. Inside the well. Okay. Nothing else here. We got another trinket. Okay. Some wood already, that's good.
I need to use this somewhere.
He does a shoddy job patching this stuff up. Cool, alright. Let's go check out this watchtower. I'm so glad to be able to run. Anything over here? It's Myra here.
We are
Myra.
the Red Brushes. We are the Resistance. Anyone listening to this can still join us. Today is the last day of forgiveness. All the oppression, all the hate has been built up to this. Engineers have been hanged. Students arriving from the trials will have the same fate.
Music box.
You that are listening to this on the island,
So I gotta look for a key.
don't come back. If you do, you are a red brush or a dead corpse. Get used to it.
The fuck was that?
That will be the only future available on Gideon. Join us.
Fucking asteroid. So I can't go back to the city or I'm dead, or I've got to join them. Alright, I've got to look for a key. What's this book? Okay. They're all 3 pages. An idea that has spread rapidly through most Oriental cities is the so-called conduction stream. This is the concept that a river of creativity, inspiration, and greatness flows through all existence, and that the correct mindset may allow a person to connect to this energy. Individuals with such mentalities have created all of our race's unique ideas and great advancements. There was once a very kind, innocent child who was viewed as a miracle from Yilgama City named Matthew Silver. Silver was a poor, simple boy who one day woke up and began fixing the city's many deep-rooted problems, structural and societal alike. All of his solutions were so brilliant and unique that he is seen as a holy figure even to this day, even by those who grapple with the existence of the divine. When asked about where his ideas came from, Silver, at the tender age of 13, stated he would point his eyes at the ground before closing them. When he had both eyes closed, he could see a flow of light that would beam through the ground, and the ideas would just start appearing in his mind through the stream. He called it a curse, lamenting that he could not turn off the light behind his eyes. As a result, he rarely slept. Yeah, that would suck. When those details became public knowledge, the mayor of the city desired more ideas and wanted them faster. To expedite his plans, the mayor made a decision that would spark the rebellion of Yilgama. He arrested Silver and removed both his orbitals. What the fuck? Forcing the boy to look exclusively at the conductor stream. Silver provided new ideas and inventions, but after a month or so he went silent and only stared into the ground. The mayor's reign ended shortly after Silver's inspiration did, as the uprising prevailed. No one ever saw Matthew Silver again. Jesus fucking Christ. People usually hold up the first engineer as an example of a great conduit, a miraculously gifted individual without suitable teachers, formal education, or access to great books. All of the first engineer's main inventions, which sprung from the eradication of all art in the city, were seemingly concocted from thin air. What the fuck is this game? I can't cook anything. Yeah, what the fuck was that? There's a treasure chest. I think it was. Alright, we'll check that out after we do this.
Am I really doing this?
I guess we are.
Looks like I'm doing this. Ah!
Jesus Christ. Supervisor lookout tower. Anything on the outside? No, okay. The fuck was that? Is that a plane? Not that I can fucking see. Another dead body. That's great. Sabrina. Okay, another song. CM AB B B B. Okay. I probably won't remember that. Give me a second. I'm gonna write this down. I don't know if doing the songs is gonna further the story or not, but I'll give it a go. CM AB EB BB. Alright. I'll give it a go. Field Report 34. The prospect is taking more time than we expected. He won't be ready to work when the new factory opens next week. The only way it would be if I offered him some assistance. I am asking permission through this report to do just that. I don't understand the meaning of making a viable working engineer like myself watch someone attempt the trial. Much more purposeful work remains to be done in the city. 35. The girl just vanished, completely gone. I left the watchtower and started to search but couldn't find her anywhere. She couldn't have taken off. The machine is still here. She might have drowned or something. I'll make a machine so I can get to Gideon by tomorrow. You don't need to come and get me. The island has a weird feel to it. It's getting cold here. 36. I don't understand what's happening. I'm dizzy and starting to hear voices. Hopefully it's some mild condition any decent bioengineer could fix. Things aren't clicking for me. I finished the trial in 4 days. I'm incapable of making a machine and not even the one for the trial. Don't come back to get me. I don't deserve to go home. Somewhere along the way between when I completed the trial and now, I just stopped being an engineer. I need to get it back or else I'll never see Gideon again. Okay.
We took 2 districts already. Ginnar is ours now. Their precious food belongs to us now. Arthur's plan is perfect. Without food, they will not be able to sustain their fat bellies for much longer. We are used to being hungry.
Ah, it's the box here. Cool.
Are not. They can try to push back, but it's only a matter of time. What was that?
Okay. Oh, he hung himself. Jesus. Fuck Christ. Can't be, I don't need the watch. Alright, child. What the fuck? Watch the boy. See as he stumbles on the ground searching for the coin his father gave him. It was one of the last times the boy would find it and return it to him. The father was a poet long past his prime. Today, he is only a drunk, soaked in sweat, vodka and tears. He holds something against his own son, forever failing to look his own child in the eyes. Fucking seagulls. The boy can't see well out of his left eye due to an injury he received when he was but a baby. Throughout his entire childhood, he enjoyed touching the surfaces of various objects and feeling their uniqueness against his skin. Born to a rich family, he always received what his heart desired, but the only thing he truly yearns for is roaming the land without anyone caring about him. He runs away from home multiple times as youth, and then when he turns 14 years old, he decides he will not return. In 1837, he leaves his hometown. He takes on an assortment of menial jobs, miner, stable hand, bartender. He never stays in the same place for more than a month or two. In 1838, he enters a new city with what little money he managed to save from his part-time positions. He goes to a bar and succumbs to his father's weakness for months. There, he picks a fight with a different patron every day. Each time, he gets more hurt. A sailor stabs his hand. A cowboy shoots his foot. He is expelled from the public infirmary for bad behavior. He goes back to the bar and fights a tall sergeant from the army. They both wind up bloody messes and are tossed out by the bouncer, where a strong rain has just stopped. They roll, kick and punch through the mud until both of them collapse of exhaustion. They wake up with the sun strong in their eyes and the mud covering their bodies. The sergeant stands up quickly and helps the boy off the ground. "You're strong as a bull." The boy nods at him. Why don't you join the next front? You get food and guns and whatever you can steal from the damn bleached." The boy looks at him silently, then walks away to the old horse he bought months ago. He travels to a small river close to a ruined church where he always fetches water and bread and peace. Behind the church, a man arches above a limp woman in torn clothes. The man's body is boiling red, rage leaping from every inch of his skin. He catches sight of the boy and screams, "I saw this first. She is mine now," with spittle flying from his mouth. He then turns his back to tend to the dead woman. Okay. The boy leaves his horse and approaches the man, but makes sure to leave a fair distance between them. He crouches low and pulls out a knife he stole from a barber a week earlier. For some time, he only watches the red man. After the sun goes down, and not a moment sooner, he sprints at the red man and stabs between his ribs, puncturing a lung. The boy runs away as quickly as his lanky limbs can carry him. The red man looks around and tries to chase the boy down, but he is now bleeding and struggling to breathe. He cocks a small revolver he carries and fires in the direction of the boy, who is crouched beside the church. He watches the man as he bleeds out with frightening patience. Just before the new sun rises, the boy approaches the man's corpse and steals a few coins from his pocket, his revolver and a small clock that once belonged to the woman. The next morning, he joins the 17th Front Battalion. They don't have a spare gun for him, but they promise to fetch him one in the desert soon. They say that I hope to find some on the third day of travel. You got an army without weapons. It's not a fucking good army. The boy wakes up breathless. Blood streams from his forehead to his mouth. When he rises, he sees the bodies of bleached and soldiers covering the entire landscape. He stumbles like he did as child, looking for water, and through the valley of death he spots a broken wagon. He heads towards it. He remembers neither how the battle started nor how it ended. At the wagon he finds wine and the bodies of some aristocrats. In his peripheral vision he sees the horror of death itself arriving from far away. Dozens of bleached, covered with blood and fur, scream death chants long forgotten, with meanings too horrific to be described in civilized language. The faces appear to twist through irresistible acts of dark nature, the animalistic desires engulfed in pure instinct. What the fuck is this storyline? Jump. Oh, there we go. Alright, so we check out that. Really? Alright, checking out that. Oh, there's a well. Oh, what are you? Okay. Ah, the music box. Harmonica. If I had time, I would try to play it. Okay. Why can't I grab it? Why can't I take it? So, yeah. An asteroid I can't do anything with. Why put it in there then? Okay, nice. Right. Glad I saw the scarf. Music. Alright. I hope someone finds this after I'm gone. I don't really understand how or why all this could make me an engineer. They talk about the trial taking 3 months. The mere thought of being gone that long depresses me to no end. In the old days, people studied deep mechanical knowledge on the island, but that commitment to excellence seems to be long gone. My dad wants me back home in 3 days. I know we're lacking engineers, but what's the point if new recruits lack essential knowledge? Do they just want people to move levers up and down? That's the type of work we should give to artists. Then again, even they're better than that. I'm more confused than ever right now. I miss Carol. She's softening my heart towards non-engineers, but if she wants to stay with me, she'll need to attempt the trial. I'll arrange that when I get back to Gideon. She'll also need to end some of her friendships, especially one with that slimeball Arthur Griffith. Flynn, that's my dad, Flynn Casey. Okay. It's weird that I can't sort through things. Alright, let's go to that well. Upgrade our shit. Said inside the well, right? Oh. Oh fuck! What the fuck?
Bad idea. Bad idea.
Not what I was expecting.
Great place to visit.
Oh. What? Thought I grabbed on. Nothing to grab onto. Ah, thank God. Jesus Christ. That's a fucking hell of a drop. Another box. Yeah. Mushroom identification guide. What the fuck? Why are they getting more trippy? Alright, I don't feel like this is going to be very, alright. If you want to read it, pause it. I can't imagine that's going to be very useful. I mean, none of them seem very useful yet. Rubik's Cube. Okay, can't do anything with that either. Psychoactive spores.
Deborah, is that you?
Fucking dead body, and they don't even give a shit. Can be dangerous when used in a dried state. To anyone who attempts the trials, I'm burning all the books. Everything you need to know will be explained here. If you want to be a bioengineer and learn about mushrooms, you're out of luck. Luck? Well, that should tell you who I am much more clearly than I could describe here. I thought bioengineering was less certain, less static, but reading all those interpretations of the effects of mushrooms made me sick. They're so simplistic. They make it seem like anything you feel and see while under the psychoactive effects are just illusions and don't relate to real life. They're wrong. I saw the Whispering Woman. I saw the grey cat. The old tales are true. The moon will rise when it should not. The moon. They keep referencing the moon. The mushrooms don't cause your imagination to run wild. They help you see what's really there. They're not mind controlling, they're mind expanding. I see it now. I was meant to be here and not go back. I was meant to write this to you. Now that you know all of this, it's your responsibility to do what you want with this information. You can go back to the city and live a normal life. Push and pull some levers. But even if you do, I hope what I'm trying to tell you resonates in your head. I hope you hear that woman and see that cat, and that you now know, as I now do, that Gideon will fall, and soon. And a moon symbol. Alright. I don't know what this is. I've seen it everywhere. I like to think it brings luck, even if you don't believe in such things. Who doesn't believe in luck? Key for the box. Alright.
My transmission was interrupted. The pushback they are doing will not work. Well, I can't believe we will finally be free. I saw Arthur Griffith. I heard those words leaving his mouth. The man is not a common individual. He can see more than we do. He will guide us to freedom. We are so lucky to have him. Not in my wildest dreams, I thought I would be sleeping on these silk sheets that belong to the yellow ribbons. Take care, folks. There's still a lot of work to do. join us.
Okay. Four 729. I haven't seen any code. Alright, what's in this box?
Maybe this will help.
Okay. Going on a trip, people. Give me a second. Oh, okay, we're starting to trip a little. Just walk. I'm not missing anything. What the fuck? What's happening here? $209? Oh, the code. Yeah, right. Nothing else new. I wonder if reading's gonna change. I don't know. Jesus Christ. What was it? 209. Yep, cool. Manipulation of metal. Okay.
Yes!
Fucking dynamite. Nothing else. What the fuck? Alright, I guess we're going for a swim. I don't know if I should swim in this state. Swim up and swim down. Oh. Oh shit, okay. So we're losing our trip a little. Oh, cable. Let's go to the buoy. I'm surprised I have an underwater yeah, I wasn't expecting underwater. Can swim faster. How long can I hold my breath for? Am I gonna die? There's no sharks or anything. Oh, get in there. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Look at it. Yeah, I deserve that. Gotta try everything out, you know. Alright, what else has this island got to offer? Alright, so I've been up there. That's a slide. Alright, there's a ghost on the boat. I'm calling him ghost because I know what else to fucking call him. Oh, another dead body. So blasé about it. Doesn't even care. How do I get up? Okay.
I can blast the plane with this.
Blast the plane. Is that the plane? Okay.
This is heavy.
I wonder if I can shoot that down. Let's give it a go. Reckon it'll kill me? That is a strong door. Boo! How far does it go? Oh, it'll go further. Alright.
This is heavy. Right there. Perfect.
What the fuck is this sound? Fuck. Right, there's got to be an explanation for these ghosts. What's this?
That's a cult?
It's a cult. Children of the city, if you seek answers, refuse the trial, refuse your family, refuse the metal and the coal from your cities, seek the moon. Through her you may find what you're looking for. But if you are not wholeheartedly looking for answers, don't bother. The sun is on the verge of disappearing over the horizon forever. The eternal sundown will challenge you. Surrender yourself to it so that at night you may come and reign in perpetuity. You'll see soon enough. Okay. Did I love how he just knows instantly. He's like, oh, that's a cult. Like, oh, it's part of the plane. Radio. Oop, turn that off. Oh, there's that moon symbol again. 479032. Was there a number? 12th the 8th 85. Was there a number on that fucking pamphlet? Neil Casey here. I'm kind of late to the trial. There are so many corpses on the island. It's just now making sense. Who can stand this place? There are bugs everywhere in the sand. It makes me sick to keep looking at it. Those people probably died because they couldn't stand being in a place like this. I do enjoy the silence though. I never felt the urge to write my thoughts down before I came to this place. Someone will read this note. Maybe it will give them comfort. Remember to never give up. For the glory of our city, we need to get back to being the engineers it needs. We need to make the first engineer proud. Okay, I'm going to check that pamphlet. I don't remember seeing any number on it, but let's give it a look. No. Okay. It's weird. That's a guitar. Oh, that's another one. Neil Casey here again. I'm getting confused. I went down the well and got the stapler upgrade, but it doesn't feel right to go forward for some reason. I'm getting used to the bugs and sand. The air here is so much better than in the city. Clean and crisp. I really want to enjoy this for as long as I can. Why don't people in the city talk about all of this? I've seen strange lizards and beautiful birds. Everything seems to have a purpose here. There's a balance you don't feel in the city. The only thing that seems out of place on the island are the things that we built. Whatever the reason, I'm really starting to enjoy this place. There are also books here that aren't allowed in the city, and radios that are so amazing. I also found a strange moist plant I'm trying to dry out. I found it inside the well, and when I ate it, it was just revealing. A moist plant. Yes, that's the only way I can describe it. My dad told me about things outside the city. He said they would tempt me and attempt to alter my mind, but they only make me want to go either jump up and down or cry. I'm so confused. I don't think I'm going to go back. I just don't want to. Not yet anyway. I may have had an awakening. Alright, what was that? CMAB. CMAB. EB. BB.
Sabrina, can we please just go? I can't find my wallet, but even worse, I can't stay no more.
Alright, so this one's gonna go a little long. It's already 15 minutes. I haven't even started building this fucking hot air balloon. I don't know when it saves either, if it's just at the end of chapters or...
Sabrina, can we please just go? I can't find my friends, but even worse, I can't stay here no more. I can't stay here no more. My mom knows now. They told to all the fishes in the sea. The news reached song. It's time for everyone to miss me. Sabrina, can we please just go? I can't find you, but even worse, I can't stay here no more. I can't stay here no more. I can't stay here no more.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's a save button. What's over there? Because 50 minutes is low enough. Alright, I'm gonna end it there. We'll get to the machine in the next episode. Hopefully, if I have to replay all of this again, I'll replay it all again, but I'm hoping after that it's saved for me. So thank you. Join me on the next one. I'll finish off this episode and maybe finish off this chapter, and maybe the next one, depending on how long it all runs for. So yeah, thank you. Drop me a like, drop me a subscribe, and see you at the next one. Bye.